When a narcissist returns to your life, they're not coming back because they had this awakening, because they are all of a sudden aware that you are this amazing person and that you are someone that they let get away and they're coming back to do right about you. No, when a narcissist return, they're circling the block so they can come back and so they can finish you, so they can annihilate you. They're not coming back to love you, respect you, to honor you. They're coming back to trigger you. They're not coming back to treat you well. Whenever the narcissist sense or feel that you are healing, that you are moving forward, and that you are getting over them, they'll message you, email you, call you, or text you to see if they still can trigger you emotionally and to see if they still got you. And I just want to encourage you to not fall prey to the Hoover. Don't fall prey to them love bombing you. You need to ignore and go no contact and stay no contact, because there is nothing good that's going to come out of that connection. You're going to accumulate more pain, and that's it. They're not coming back to serve a purpose, not a godly purpose. They're coming back for perversion and to disturb your peace.
Bro, that's sad, bro.
Yeah?
Because you wouldn't think people like this exist in the world, bro. But it's like, you never know until you dealing with it or you in it. Like,
Right.
so... just the simple fact that they only come just to disrupt your peace, bro, and nothing else.
It's never over. That's the scary thing about it, shorty. Like, it's never over, like, until it's over. Like, what do you say to somebody that's dealing with that have kids with them, bro?
That's hard. That's hard.
They always gonna have a lane with you, bro, no matter what.
Yeah, because it's like you can't ever get away, honestly.
At all. So, for number one BEs, this is called hoovering. And as I explained to you before, it's like a vacuum. They just trying to circle the block, my nigga. They try to really circle the block and, really try to get you back. Definitely they know you was like very valuable in their lives and all that. Yeah, they definitely coming back. So it just, when you leave a narcissist, bro, it just really be like on a tip like, damn, like when is this over, my nigga? Like when is it really over? But it takes a lot for them to just be like, yo, it's over. And it takes for you to be like, don't give them no reaction, no emotional ties, no sex, no nothing. You just gotta completely go ghost, nigga.
I agree. And my thing is, even with your situation, I think the best thing, and I'm gonna preach this throughout the whole channel, throughout every segment, is to be self-aware, but also in a sense to have enough respect for yourself to be able to not dip back in with this person again. Because the more and more you go back and forth, and we've had this conversation, me and Bones, the more and more you go back and forth with this person, or the more and more you dip back into not having a respect for yourself, the more and more they can see how much they can just keep getting under your skin. Like, okay, like, I know you don't really stand by what you say you stand by, because I can come back here and tempt you, male or female. I can tempt you with, a piece of something. I can tempt you with lust or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's almost like I don't really care to really be with you. I just want to see if I can still try, And that's that's crazy, bro.
And don't get it twisted, BEs, bro. Like, we gotta give people time to build up their wall, right? Like how you just like say like lust and all that, right? Like,
when you say build up their wall, what you mean by that?
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. Like, say if a person just, all right, okay, now I'm cool with not talking to them like I used to. Boom, that's a wall. Okay, they feel their body might not be done of having sex with them though. So every 2 or 3 weeks they might dip back and forth. But now they had to get to the point to be like, yo, all right, I'm not communicating with them. Okay, now I'm not having sex with them. Okay, now I'm able to not be around them as much, even like as dealing with the kids or something like that. So what I mean by that is, because there's all different types of people out here, don't get it twisted, but sometimes, like for our empaths or people that care or people that's lovable, like I just think it's hard for somebody to automatically be like, yo, don't go no contact. It takes a lot of punches for somebody to take and be like, yo, you know what? I done had enough, my nigga.
Uh-huh.
I done had enough.
Uh-huh.
What you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely hard. But I still think you should try to slowly but surely do things. Yeah, granted, like no contact that's completely, and definitely when you dealing with kids and a family structure, that's damn near impossible.
And not trying to say it like that. And I'm sorry to throw the race card out there, but just think about it for black people, right? Like when you really want to go no contact with a person, like all the way, you dealing with a narcissist, bro. You really probably gotta get the police involved, right? You gotta get the police involved. Definitely dealing with narcissists. How how it is. What black people that really want to get the police involved?
Yeah, I mean, but technically, that's a good point. But I feel like sometimes
No, you got to.
Yeah.
I ain't knocking it, but I'm just saying, like, well, our nature or how we grow up or how we come up, I'm not saying everybody, and most of the time, probably even all races. Let's not even target black people, bro. When you get the law enforcement involved, things get worse. And I don't know about you, but for me, it's like, I would do everything I can do not to get them involved. They will turn something to, 0 to 1,000. Easy.
I mean, but no, I agree, bro. I agree. But some people don't think like that either. And I say it in a sense to where some people think to where it's like, I'd rather get them involved so that way we can end this quickly.
That's how we got to start thinking, though. You're absolutely right.
And I mean, I think it's good to think both ways. I think, as a person that's trying to keep things in order and try not to, put too much, chaos into the mix, you try to avoid the cops. But it's like, in order to have everything filed through records and, everything, your side protected, let's get the cops involved. Like,
facts.
So,
because everything else just won't be like you on like a line. You on a line and you just walking a line, but any given time, he or she can push you instead of having them guards up to protect you. So I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely agree with you. Like, it's best to, if you got to protect yourself, even dealing with a person like that, because I want y'all to understand this: when you dealing with a person like this, male or female, they have no limits. They willing, like, when they in their feelings, when they mad, they upset, they don't look at you like as a human being no more. They look at you like their enemy. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to do everything you can do to protect yourself. So, yeah. You ready to get to the next video, bro?
Yeah, but just real quick too. Also, I've never heard of the word hoovering.
For real?
No, I've never heard of that. So I mean, I felt like that was interesting to hear that, in a sense. So, yeah. But now let's get to the next one.
All right.
Just because you went no contact on the narcissist and they are reaching for you, they looking for you, they hoovering you, and they want you back, doesn't mean they want the relationship back. Doesn't mean they want to work it out with their family and they learn their lesson and they gonna come back and do better. No, the narcissist never comes back to do better. They never come back to reconcile the relationship. They coming back to punish you. They want to destroy you. They are not, they don't miss you in the way normal souls miss you. No, they miss the control. They miss the person who they could be when they were with you. They are looking, they went out and they seen that the grass wasn't greener. The supply that you was giving them, it did not, no one can measure up to your supply. No one. So they come back because they want that control back. They want that energy, that supply. But they are going to do you even dirtier because they want that jackpot supply. When when they are getting a reaction up out of you and you are confused and you are raging out and you are mad, that type of supply that they get from you, that is what fuels them. You know, I tell people all the time, just because they reaching for you, just because they tell me they miss you and I want my family back, and then they boo-hooing, you know, they boo-hooing and hoovering you back because they want to take you out this time. They want you to look in the mirror and you don't know who you are as a person. They are trying to, they want you to really lose yourself on this journey, because their mission is to make sure you do not step into your power. You don't step into your calling, because this is a spiritual war. This is a battle between good and evil. You know, people cannot get it through their head that these are the type of demons, you know, these are the type of creatures, the beings that is walking this earth. You know, your best friend, you know, somebody that you grew up with your whole life, probably narcissist, and you have no idea. You know, somebody that's always happy and, you know, being this good person when y'all are around each other or around other people. You know, they probably narcissists, but you won't see that side of them unless y'all are around each other every single day, damn near living with each other.
Bro, after I experienced like I feel like after I really experienced like a narcissist relationship, bro, I really feel like I'm equipped to tell who's narcissist and who's not narcissist. And it's more people like that. It was more people like that around me that I start to really realize. And it was like, it was kind of scary for me, bro. Because I was like, damn. I know I've been through a 7-year relationship with a person like that, but it's so easy for me to tell when a person is actually like that. And there's other people around me that was actually like that, and I never even noticed it. That's crazy, bro. Just like my man said. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could grew up with people. You could have grew up with people and been around people and stuff like that your whole life. You never even really knew. And the only reason I know now for a fact when a person is like that or got those, I'm not even going to sit up here and call people like just straight up narcissist, but got serious narcissistic traits, it's so easy for me to spot them, bro.
Now, do you think there are certain levels to as far as being different types of narcissists, or is every narcissist the same?
Nah, I definitely think it's certain levels, though.
So you think it's a worser narcissist than another narcissist, or if two people are narcissists, like, is one, like, can one be worse than the other?
I think so. I think it will only come out for sure if you actually like in a relationship with a narcissist. Like, for instance, it was this I ain't gonna speak with no names, not like that. It was this person that I felt like that was a after I got out of my relationship, that was a narcissist, and I seen traits of that person. But this person, I just seen this person went through a real bad breakup, and how this person was explaining how that person moved and what he did and what he did do. I can only imagine how his partner feel. I'm pretty sure he making it seem like it was 1 time or 2 times worse. Nah, it really was 10 times worse, because I can tell that by how the simple fact of how our relationship is and how we communicate and how he handled things with us. Because you see who you really are when you're in a relationship. Nobody is going to be able to see who you really are until you're in a relationship. And a narcissist person, what I learned, bro, they will really put on a face on the outside world. but be a whole demon inside. How you feel about that? Like when they be talking about like, I get kind of scary. It get kind of scary talking about this though. But when they be talking about like, as he said, like narcissistic people is like demons and stuff.
What do you mean? Like how do I feel when he says that? Like,
Yeah, like when he said that, like he basically saying like, yo, they demons for real.
I mean, I look at it as, I tend to not judge, and granted, you know, I'm not trying to go too philosophical into it, you know, and too deep, but I tend to try not to judge because I think it all started from somewhere.
Facts.
So I mean, it's no different from a kid going out here, you know, trying to fight everybody, but at the same time, this kid wasn't being loved when he was younger.
Facts.
So it's like, I tend to not try to throw the whole demon. I know there are traits to where it's like, these are demon traits.
Nah, for real though.
Like the way you acting right now, you classified as that right now.
Yeah,
but it's
I've
like,
been through that. Yeah,
I know it stems from something not happening, because you wasn't born like this.
nah, at all.
So it's like, I know it stems from something happening from the time you were younger and to the time now to where it hasn't been fixed. So it's like, and I get it why you call this person, you would necessarily give them the demon trait, because the stuff that they doing is like is demon like
Yeah.
you couldn't picture somebody coming back into your life just to make it shit. Like,
Yeah. I also think the people who say that actually been through it is because, like, I mean, I get it. It's to protect themselves. Because my God, you gotta think about it, bro. If somebody constantly coming in your life to try to destroy you, you can't be soft with it. You can't be like, oh, I gotta think about your past when you was a kid. I mean, I get it, I understand, but what I'm saying is I completely understand why they call them that, bro. But I also be feeling like it's more so to protect their selves, bro. Because if they don't, they will destroy you, my nigga.
no, absolutely.
You feel me?
Absolutely. I just, like I said, I only say it to say I know it stems from somewhere, and to classify somebody as being like a demon, just writing them off, like yeah, like I get it. Like I said, I would call somebody the same thing, but at the same time, like I said, I know it stems from somewhere. So it's like you weren't born a demon, but like I said, you have demon-like traits. That's the more buttered up version.
Yeah,
like I said, you aren't a demon, but you doing demon shit right
Yeah, in fact. I know we got off a topic, but overall, bro, these two clips, BEs, how do you feel about, or what do you understand now about like hoovering?
I understand that hoovering is an actual thing. Like I mean, like I said, I would have never, even when I looked at the words, I'm like, oh, do they mean hovering?
Right.
But they actually mean hoovering. Like for somebody, you know, what it was to suck the life out of you. Like,
yeah, they trying to get back.
Yeah, like that's, I think it's crazy. Like for it to be an actual thing. Like I said, it's sad that this stuff exists in the world, and you wouldn't think it was actually a thing until you come across a bunch of more people saying, "Hey, yo, this exists, yo. It's not just you. Like, you're not crazy, bro. Like, this thing exists." So it's like,
and I also feel like the people that talk about hoovering, they was the one who got hoovered.
True.
They let them back in their lives, thinking that everything gonna be peaches and cream or everything. All right, this person might came back better. Whole time, nigga. 2 times or 3 times worse, because they feel like you played with them. They feel like that you feel like you above them because you left me on the sidelines. So when they coming back, like how they said, bro, they coming back with vengeance, man, nigga. And it's like, yo, like, and it's all like how you say, it's all strategic, bro. Great conversation.
Definitely.
This was good, man. Y'all let us know in the comment section what y'all think about hoovering. I know me and my guy BE's got off a topic, but when y'all come to this channel, that's how it's gonna go. It's like real conversations, my guy.
Yeah, and it's all to try to tie it back in and circle back around, you know. Like I said, it's always enlightening to hear about, you know, the new things as far as narcissistic tendencies. And my thing is, like I said, I like being aware of it so I can catch it when it's on. As soon as I spot one detail, like, you out, shorty. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Flat out, man. I'm Bones, baby.
I'm be easy. We catch y'all on the next one, man.